Hello everyone, welcome back to another motherfucking video with me, your girl, Marianne. What's good? Hey. This is basically my everyday look. I don't know what else to call it. This is basically what I do every day. I don't go all crazy. Sometimes I will feel like, okay, you know what? Let me just do my eyeshadow bomb as hell. But that doesn't happen often. Like, I really like my natural also. My natural lashes, like, I like my natural self, you know, but with a little more, you know, highlight, foundation, concealer, all that good stuff. So if you guys want to know how I achieve this or what my everyday makeup look is, then just keep on watching. Mwah. So real quick, I'm gonna be starting off with just spraying my face a little bit with my Mario Badescu skincare, rose water and herbs and all this other good stuff. And the reason why I like doing it is just to refreshes my face a little bit before starting my makeup. I am actually in Texas, that's why you guys see like a whole different thing going on in the back. So I definitely feel the heat. Like, my makeup recently hasn't been a lot of makeup because it is hot. Like, it's 106 degrees every day. So I tend to use a lot of moisturizers, like a lot more. I usually already use moisturizers, but now I do it a lot more. So I'm gonna go on with my Privai matte moisturizer, a little moisturizer that I got in my Ipsy bag. So I'm gonna use this and put this all over my face as my moisturizer. And what I like is that it is actually very matte. So this tutorial is gonna be basically like a glowing makeup tutorial. So what I like about this matte moisturizer is that it kind of balances that glowiness, so I'm not looking too oily since it's a matte moisturizer. So it's really nice. It's really nice on my skin. And then I'm gonna go on to my primer, and the primer that I'm using is by WetnWild. I really like this primer because it's not only is only $5, but it just works really nice. It makes my face feel very light, I guess it's the word that I'm looking for. And just putting it all over my face, but starting on my areas, these areas first. And I like to pat it instead of like moving it around, I guess. And just for the video, I mean, I'm doing it like right now. Usually I do my face care, like my skincare, like my moisturizers and all that, like as soon as I get out the shower, so it can all soak in my skin, or I guess my skin can soak all that in. Once I start doing my makeup, I'll have enough time. I feel like right now I'm going really fast just because I wanted to record this. And I have been doing this a lot recently because it just makes my face glow so nice. Like, it just glows really nice. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm gonna be using this liquid Gossamer, it's called. And it's basically an illuminator, but it's a liquid illuminator. And it's the prettiest thing ever. And it's from Pong Cosmetics. I also got this in my Ipsy bag. This was probably one of the first things that I got in my Ipsy bag. This actually dries out really fast. So what I like to do is I like to get a mirror before start doing all this crazy shit. So what I like to do is I seriously, as soon as I put it on my skin, I'll start blending it out. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheekbone, and then I'm just gonna start blending that out with my beauty blender. And since the beauty blender soaks a lot of the product, well, not a lot, but like some product in, it just leaves like a nice even glow. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. And then in just the areas that I would normally highlight.
I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon'
nice. And at first it kind of feels sticky, but it'll work out after. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna reach for my foundation. This is from Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline is the Fit Me foundation, and I am in number 228, which is soft tan. So this is the foundation that I'm gonna be using today. It's a matte and poreless foundation. And I don't put a lot. I mean, even though this isn't like a full coverage foundation, it's like a medium to full coverage foundation, but I don't put a lot just because it's really hot out here, and I just always feel like my face is melting as soon as I step out of my house. So I'm just gonna be putting according to me a little bit, and then taking my beauty blender, I'm just gonna start blending everything out. So once that's done, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows, and I'm using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I do have a separate video, so I'm probably just gonna be doing this like super fast, but I do have a separate video on my eyebrows, and I'm using the same product. I'm actually using one that's a little bit darker, but it's the same product, and this is from e.l.f. This is what it looks like. It's the gel. Actually, this is, oh no, yeah, this isn't dark. So this is the one that I'm using, and this is the one that I have been using for a while, for like years actually. So it comes with the gel and it comes with the powder, and I usually obviously I use the gel, and then sometimes I'll go with the powder on top. So to achieve that, I'm gonna be using a spoolie and then just an angled brush. And this spoolie is actually from Morphe, and it's the M158, and it has the like the brush on the other side and then the spoolie on the other side. And I originally got this brush because I wanted another eyebrow like angled brush, but it's not as hard as the one that I use. And this is actually also from Morphe, but this is a lot harder, and this like just really like shapes my eyebrow. So I'm just gonna be using this for the spoolie basically, and then just switching it to my eyebrows. So I'm basically done with my eyebrows. For my everyday, I don't really like, I mean, I made them kind of good actually, but I don't really like go all crazy with my eyebrows. I would usually just spend a lot more time on them, but I am gonna be cleaning them out just because, you know, that's like part of the procedure for me. And so I'm gonna be taking my NYX concealer, the HD Studio Photogenic. You guys know I love this stuff so much. I use this so much. I go through so many bottles of these. I'm just gonna be using a concealer brush and just taking some of the product, and I'm basically gonna start just cleaning my eyebrows out. And what I like doing is I like taking the brush, I don't know how to explain it. I was gonna say just cleaning it, but obviously
Gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand.
And then I also go in the outside just a little bit.
I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand.
And then after I'm already done with that, cleaning all that out, I'm gonna go back to the concealer, and then I'm gonna just apply this on my lids. And I actually don't put any eyeshadow when I am just on my everyday thing. And then whatever I have left, I'll just drag it down. I'm still gonna be putting more as my concealer, but I'll just drag it down a little bit. It is so hot that like my beauty blender is already drying out. Oh my god, that's so bad. So I'm just gonna put a little more, like wet my beauty blender a little bit. And then I'm gonna move on to my concealer once again, and that's just when I'm gonna just keep on, what am I saying? I'm just gonna conceal now using the same concealer. No! It went under the couch. Oh my god. And I'm just gonna blend everything out.
I knew I had to meet it. Ooh, she mine. Ooh, girl, bumping guys. Ooh, she mine. Ooh, girl, bumping line. Angelina, lips like Angelina, like Selena, ass shape like Selena.
So now that that's done, I'm gonna start basically not baking, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the powder just on the areas that I concealed. So the loose powder that I'm gonna be using today is by Mercier, and yes, I just chose to try new things, and it's good to try new things. And I was so like, no, I'm not gonna try it, because I was so like loyal to my Bednight banana powder. But you know what, I got this at Fame Expo for really cheap. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna basically just be setting the parts that I concealed. And I actually really like this powder because it's very light, so it works perfect for my everyday powder, basically my everyday makeup. So real quick, I'm just gonna put some just so I don't look like as oily. Like, I for sure know that as soon as I step out of my house, I'm gonna start like just sweating a little bit, because it is very hot. And this, I'm putting it on my lid because I'm not putting anything on my lid, any eyeshadow. I really don't, for my everyday look, I don't put any eyeshadow on. So I'm just gonna be putting this all over my lid, especially so since we did put concealer too, so my concealer doesn't crease. I'm focusing a lot on the sides of my nose because this is where I start getting oily, and then just basically everywhere where we concealed, so we can set that. And I'm putting the product in, so whatever is left, I'm just putting it all over my face. So that's that. Now I'm gonna be moving on to my MAC Studio Fix face powder, and this is actually obviously a face powder, but I don't use this for my face because it is a lot darker than my skin. So I usually have been doing this for a while now. I have been doing just this like as a bronzer basically. So I'm just gonna be taking a contour brush, like basically where I would contour, but I'm mostly bronzing. But I'm not gonna be using like my Hoola bronzer to contour. I'm just gonna be using this. On my chin. So I'm basically done with this eye. I wanted to show you guys how poppin' my eyelashes look. I was gonna wear falsies just because of the video, but I don't wear falsies on a regular day basis, so I'm just gonna stick to that. And I'm using the mascara by BeautyForReal, and this is just in a black, I believe. Just black. Oh my god, that's funny. So this is the mascara that I'm gonna be using. I love this mascara because the wand is so like thin, like the bristles are really thin, so I can really get into like the bottom of my mascara. So what I did first was I curled my lashes, and now I'm gonna be just starting from the bottom of the lashes, from the root, and then wiggling it a little bit and then going up like so. And I really like this mascara too because I can really get into the inner part of my lashes. Now to highlight my inner corners, I'm gonna be using my Laura Geller. This is the Gelato Swirl Illuminator, and this is in Peach Glow. And this is such a very pretty peach glowy. It matches the glitter that we used underneath very good. So I'm gonna be using this as well to highlight my face. But I'm gonna be using this to highlight the inner corner as well. I feel like I'm talking so fast because I'm running out of time. I like need to be somewhere. And then using the same brush, I'm gonna be highlighting the nose, like the little tip of my nose. You guys know that I love doing this. And then with my finger, I'll just tap it to like make it less harsh. And then I'm gonna go with my fan brush and then just highlight my face with this as well. So pretty. And then just add some highlight wherever. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. Just so it doesn't, like it already does it. I don't know. I just always like set my face in between times. The last thing that I'm gonna do is my lips, and for that I'm gonna be using my favorite combo as of right now. Oh my god, seriously, I love this combo. So I'm gonna be using my NYX lip liner in Natural, and I'm also gonna be using the Iluvsarahii and Colourpop collaboration lip gloss in Curvii. Oh my god, I love this combo so much. You guys are gonna know why. So fucking bomb.
I'm great. Know it's been a while, now I'm mixing up the drink. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I just need a girl who gon' really understand. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
This is like the perfect combo, seriously. Oh my god, I love it so much. The reason why I love it so much is because the NYX lip liner is a little bit darker, so you can, it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a 90s like lip, like a cholita. I'm basically done. And I'm just gonna spray my face a little more. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. I mean, I know that it was very short, but it's literally my everyday makeup. This might be a lot of makeup to some people, but it really isn't to me. I mean, it's something that I just love. Like, I love makeup, so I enjoy doing my makeup. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already for future videos. I am out here in Texas, so I have a lot of free time, and I'm gonna be recording a lot more. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Mwah. Oh, I got lip gloss on my hand. Ah!